When I started shopping for my new favorite foldable bag, I had three criteria that I was looking for. Number one, it had to be foldable, but not just foldable, because I've had some of those foldable bags that I felt like I needed to have an engineering degree to get it folding back into itself. So I wanted it foldable, it had to be a smaller footprint, and it had to be easily be able to fold into itself, and I didn't need to look up instructions online. Number two, material. It had to be sturdy enough that I could throw it onto a conveyor belt and into checked luggage, but not so sturdy that it became something unwieldy and took up half of my carry-on luggage. And it also had to have some water resistance to it. And number three, what was the third one? Okay, I'm either having a senior moment or this cold is really frying my brain out. Oh, trolley sleeve. It has to have a trolley sleeve or some way of being able to keep it secured to my rolling bag that I'm going to be taking through the airport so that I don't have to carry it in my arm or wear it on my back. So those were my three criteria. So let's take a look at what bags I chose and why I chose them and the pros and cons so that you can have a little bit more information to choose your next folding bag to take with you. Talking about is my actual carry-on luggage and some of the ways that I bring it. And this way that's set up behind me is one of the ways I bring it. Let me show you how this is set up. All right, I want to start with this bag right here, which actually looks like a backpack, but it's not. And what I love about this bag is it fits nicely with this whole carry-on scenario. It has great handles here. So when I'm ready to carry this like a bag, just like this, it's something I can carry easily. But it also has a handle on it. And the reason why I carry this like this is if they decide that they're going to check this bag, because a lot of people these days are doing carry-on only, the overhead bin space is getting a little tight sometimes, and they decide they're going to check this. I still want to have some sort of a roller bag to put something on if I need to. For example, if I have another small bag that will fit over this, that way I'm still not carrying something around all the time. So this is important for me to have, is this smaller bag, which also will fit underneath the seat in front of me. It's small enough. As you can see, it's almost like a little backpack, and that way it'll fit on here onto the trolley sleeve. I can use it, you know, as a small little personal item bag, but it still has a trolley handle and some wheels so that I can roll it around. This one I don't generally pack when I'm doing carry-on only, but if I'm doing checked luggage, I will pack this one. This is a waterproof foldable duffel. And what I love about it is it opens up pretty big, but it's waterproof and it folds up into a pretty small footprint. As you can see right here. What I don't like about this is it doesn't have a trolley sleeve. So the good news is normally I take this when I'm taking my big level 8 roller bag with me, and that way let me get this unfolded. Hold on. Now, although this is not the biggest in volume, you'll see that it took up quite a bit of space in my luggage, which is why I only use this when I have checked luggage with me. The other reason why is it does not have a trolley sleeve. So when I'm using like my level 8 Voyager, which has the nice wide handle, this is great because it'll sit on top and I can fit this over the handles to help keep it on there and keep it stable. But this is a great little waterproof bag that folds up into itself, and I've used this on several occasions just to be able to throw all my clothes back in here and then put my souvenirs and something that I'll probably put on the plane with me. That way I know they're not going to get broken or lost, and if my clothes get lost, it's not the worst thing in the world, but this way I'll put all my dirty laundry in this, and that way this will just go through checked luggage. Is one of the bags that I may take with me in my carry-on luggage, especially if I know I'm going to be going and bringing some things back. Like if I'm going for the holidays and I know I'm going to be bringing some gifts back, I will bring a large, quite large bag like this because I don't know what I'm going to be bringing back. And a bag like this is going to allow me to put a lot of extra things in here. So as you can see, this bag can fit quite a bit. There's a whole nother duffel in here. I just wanted to show you how big this bag can get. And again, like I said, it has a trolley sleeve on here, so when I want to put it on that roller, it will work out fine and be able to keep it on there nice and safe. It doesn't fold up as small as some of the others that I'm going to show you, but it's a nice sturdy material like I said, trolley sleeve and handles. And it folds up like this so that when I set it in the bottom of my suitcase, it doesn't take up a lot of room, but it gives me peace of mind to know that I don't have to go out and buy another piece of luggage when I get to my destination and I'm packing up to come home. So having a bag like this might be something you want to think about. This next one I'm going to show you folds up a bit smaller. As you can see, this is, you know, about 2 hands width of my hands here and probably about 2 inches thick. And it also becomes a duffel. And I just simply unfold this like this and it just becomes a regular duffel. As you can see right here, this folds up and then becomes a little pocket to put some things in. There's something in there. I might have left something in there from a trip. Hold on. Oh, it's a strap. It comes with a strap. I left it in this pocket. You never know. Sometimes I open up my luggage and I'm like, oh wow, I left that in there from the last trip. So this folds up into its own little pocket for the front of the duffel. And then the duffel becomes just like a regular standard duffel. It does have an area here to put your shoes or something like that, or some dirty clothes. So that's nice about this. And it does have a trolley sleeve. So that way, if you are wanting to put that on the back of your, luggage, that will work fine once you get it off the conveyor belt. The other thing is when I'm on my trip and I want to do something like maybe just take a little weekend thing, or I want to go to the gym or things, or to the beach, this is a great bag. It has all these little pockets on the sides here. Even in the trolley sleeve, it has a little pocket here for things like your passport or something like that. Some small pockets on the side here. There's one, and there's one here. And plenty of room inside to be able to put all your things in. So this is another great one to have, just to put in your luggage as a little extra bag in case you need it for your travel adventures and souvenirs. All right, this next one also is a duffel, and it folds up a little bit smaller. You'll see it's smaller width-wise. It's about the same folds up to about 2.5, not maybe 1.5 to 2 inches when it is folded up. It's made of more of a canvas material, so pretty sturdy, and the features are almost identical to the one I just showed you. I like the design on this. I thought it was kind of pretty. It has just the one pocket that it folds into itself. It does have a trolley sleeve, which is always important for me. I need to have a trolley sleeve on my bags, and it does come with a strap as well. So if you want to carry it across your shoulders, it comes with a padded strap, so that's really nice. And that way it has a nice, just big pocket for you to throw, like I said, all those clothes, or, let's say you bought some sort of rug or something. Like in Turkey, I saw this cute little fabric wall hanging that I wanted to have, and it fit into something like this. So this is a great thing to take as well, and foldable to put into your carry-on luggage. This next thing I'm going to show you is a backpack, and this is by Tripped. What I love about this is it becomes something I can use while I'm on vacation. So a lot of times I'm out and about and I want to have some sort of a day pack with me. I'm not going to be dragging any of that around, and I want a day pack with me. This one is very solid. It's ripstop nylon, and it's something that if I decide to even go hiking for a day hike, this is going to work. So this opens up pretty nicely into a good size right here. And then this becomes its own pocket as well. And within that pocket that it becomes into, it has a nice mesh pocket here. So you can put things that might be a little bit wet, or something that you want to keep dried out in there. And it has great water bottle areas here. So I can put a nice large water bottle here, and a large water bottle here, or an umbrella, or anything else I need for my day trip. It opens up and has a couple of different storage pockets inside. So what I love about this is if I decide to take my iPad or put that in here, I can get my computer in here. Actually, I put my computer in here, gone out to a cafe or something, and that way I have everything I need. And the bottom gets pretty wide, as you can see right here. It gets wide enough that I can put a good amount of things in here and be able to go about my day. So if I'm going on a day like hike, I can get my jacket in here, I can get hats and things like that. And it's all water resistant, meaning if I'm out and it's raining a little bit, nothing inside is going to get wet. It's going to keep it pretty dry. Lots of great little storage pockets. This one's even like a little flannel pocket, so if you want to put your phone or something in there, it keeps it from getting all scratched up, things like that. And it's just a really convenient pocket. And it has little places for you to put carabiners and hook things on. And you could also even put things through these straps on the side. So a great day pack if you just want to be day packing, but also again, if you needed to bring something on the way home, you could stuff a bunch of clothes in here, wear this on your back, and then check your luggage. That way you'll be able to have this, and then this will fit over the sleeve. So now, as you can see, this gives me some versatility. That way, if I want to check this bag, I still have a nice rolling bag that I can get around, and I have a backpack that's not too heavy. And that's what I like about it too, is it's not so big that I would overstuff it, but it is big enough for me to put some things into it and get it home with me and have it comfortable on my back. And if I wanted to put it on this particular bag, I could just put this on and just have this straps go right over this, and then tighten these straps right up. This will allow me to be able to get this wherever I need to go if I don't want to have it on my back. So this makes a great addition to your carry-on. Just make sure that you bring something just in case you have some souvenirs or gifts you need to bring back with you. Now, if you still think something like that doesn't pack up small enough for you, I have this one, which you can see fits in the palm of my hand, and it opens up to a backpack as well. The issue with this is the material on this, although it is like waterproof, it's really thin, which allows it to pack up, you know, nicely. And if I'm going on a trip where I'm not going to be doing really any hiking, but just kind of like day tripping where I might want to put in a jacket or something like that, this is one thing that I would take with me. It does have the water bottle mesh stretchy sleeves on each side, and it'll hold a pretty good sized water bottle. It goes down pretty deep. It does have straps, but as you can see, they're really thin, so you're definitely not going to want to put anything, you know, of any weight into this. Like I said, an umbrella, maybe just your map, a hat, a jacket, or something like that. This would work fine. It has a couple of little pockets here, but the material of it is really, really thin, and I'm just, like I said, I wouldn't put anything heavy into this backpack. But if you need something small and lightweight just to bring a few things back, this will do the trick for you. It also doesn't have a chest strap, but you probably won't need that on this because it's just not going to be packed that heavy. You can see these straps are a little thin, but again, that's what makes this really packable. So if you're looking for something that's going to fit into that little footprint that fits in your hand, this is one of those that would be really great. It has a couple of different sizes on this, so I'll have to check exactly which one I have on here, but you can get a larger one, and I think I got the medium. There might be one smaller than this, and that'll be something, like I said, for just a quick day trip. This would be fine to take with you. Again, you can also put this on here if you wanted to and you didn't want to carry a backpack through the airport. I usually bring something like this when I'm just kind of day tripping and not worrying about going out hiking or anything. I'll bring this one when I know that I might be doing some hiking or things like that, or a nice long day hike, or I'm going to really be out and about and bustling around everywhere. The material on this is going to withstand a lot more, and again is also water resistant. So it just depends on what I'm doing on my trip. You might want to think about that too. What are you doing on your trip? If you're not one to have anything on your back, neither of these will work for you. But if you want something on your back, these work great. And again, if you're trying to get through an airport, sometimes having a backpack like this, not too big, but something you can just get through an airport quickly, these things work out great. All right, so I'm curious, which bag is for you? Which bag would you take on your travel adventures that would be versatile enough for you to use, maybe on your trip, and also to get some things back just in case you come home with some souvenirs that you bought or were given by someone? Tell me which one of these bags is your favorite in the comments below. I will try to find links for most of these bags. There are a couple that are older I may not be able to find a link for, but I'll try to find something similar, and I'll put those in the video description. Well, I want to thank you for joining me today, and as usual, remember to juice life, drink the joy, keep life simple. Make sure you bring a little foldable bag with you so you can have a little souvenir from your travel adventures. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.